What's up everybody, it is I, Hero Vange, and welcome back to the Forest Cup Meta Simplified Guide. Today, we're gonna talk about the fire types. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna take the top 3 fire types according to PvPoke for the Forest Cup, and we're gonna compare and contrast their matchups so you understand them at a deeper level. You're gonna get a sense of what these Pokemon can offer you coverage-wise, plus what they're weak against, so you can synergize your team much better. Now, if you were looking at a different fire type, thinking about it for your team, and you were hoping that I was gonna cover it so that you can understand it a lot more, so that you can compare and contrast, don't worry about it. Just one, follow along with the matchup so that you can compare and contrast your fire type to these fire types. And number 2, comment it down below because I'm looking for Pokemon to do deep dives on for the Forest Cup, okay? Last thing before we get into the video, if you're wondering which moveset is he running, which moveset is he talking about, please check the pinned comment down below. There's actually a lot of information there that you also might want to see. Alright, let's start it off with the grass type matchups, and this is the bread and butter of the fire types. So we obviously have a hierarchy here, right? We have Blaziken coming out on top with a clean matchup spread here, and we have multiple chances to get advantages. Sunny Castform coming in at a solid second, just Greydilly, but it's almost as good as Blaziken, just not. Okay, so solid second. Now Typhlosion does the job of a fire type, but just not as good. Not as good as Sunny Castform, and definitely not as good as Blaziken. No chances to get advantages here, so also just want to let you know that for Typhlosion, it's just gonna go downhill from here. So if I don't mention Typhlosion that much for the rest of the video, that's because the other two are clearly better. Moving on to the bug type coverage, Blaziken seems to take the cake once again, but I would say that it's kind of tied with Sunny Castform. Now, for the bug episode of the Forest Cup Meta Simplified Guide, I told you guys to run the attack-weighted Galvantula. And here's the thing, right? When I put out that episode, a lot of people hit me up on Twitter. A lot of people asked me, is 145 attack enough? Is 147 attack enough? Now, very important question. Is it worth it to run attack-weighted Blaziken? Attack-weighted Blaziken does beat Galvantula. It definitely does, because Blaziken has more attack compared to Galvantula by just a little. If you can get like 148 attack, you definitely have more than the attack-weighted Galvantula, right? If 149, 150, that's fantastic. Also, just reminding you why you need more attack, it's because they end in a CMP tie, right? So whoever gets to throw right here, whoever gets to throw this charge attack wins, and the Pokemon with a higher attack gets to throw in Pokemon Go. It's kind of like our speed stat. But the thing is, guys, unlike Galvantula, you're gonna lose some of the matchups that give you advantage with Blaziken if you run the attack-weighted Blaziken. This is supposed to be a one-shield farm down, but the thing is, Crustle can kill you potentially if it lands that rock slide. Yeah, and actually I think it can go straight rock slide to kill you. So here's another one, guys, right? On the same page, Scoldipede is supposed to be a win. It's not a win anymore if you run the attack-weighted Blaziken. So you lose that advantage with Crustle, plus you lose Scoldipede, and Scoldipede is kind of like a marker, kind of showing you that there are matches that you're gonna lose out there that I haven't seen, that I haven't been able to show you. And it's difficult for me to recommend the attack-weighted Blaziken because its use is primarily Silpharina Cups, right? It's not really a GBL Pokemon, not as much as I would say Galvantula is. Galvantula, even if you build up that attack-weighted Galvantula, you can still use it in Go Battle League just fine. It kills Azumarill, it kills Registeel, you're good. Plus, building this guy is actually pretty expensive because you're gonna be thinking about using that Elite Legacy TM to get the Stone Edge. Yes, the Stone Edge is definitely something that you do not need. All you need is Blaziken and Counter. Alright, all you need is Blaziken and Counter, but it's nice to have just in case you get, matched up with a Mantine. You could throw it and kill, possibly kill Mantine if it doesn't shield. Don't build an attack-weighted Blaziken with Stone Edge. I feel like it's not a good use of your Elite Charge TM. It's not worth it. If you're thinking of building an attack-weighted Blaziken, maybe just have Blaziken, Counter, Blaziken, you goods, okay? You do get this Galvantula matchup, but the other matchups, you're gonna have to study on your own because I haven't haven't studied that extensively. The thing is, there is one more matchup which I want to show you for attack weighted Blaziken, which is kind of funny, but it's honestly not. It's just for the lulz. It's just for the laughs, guys. But if you're running a high PvP stat product Blaziken, which you probably already have to save the dust, it's good. Okay, you don't have to go with the Stone Edge. Just have counter, blaze kick, blast burn. You probably have the blast burn one, right? Built up because it's been used in previous Sylph Arena Cups, and that's fine. You do not need the Stone Edge. Most of the time, you just throw blaze kick. And also, guys, why would you specifically build an attack weighted Blaziken if you have Sunny Cast Form killing Galvantula clean, even if it is attack weighted? Right? It's actually even better if it is attack weighted, guys. Sunny Cast Form can do it, guys. Plus, you're probably gonna be able to use a Sunny Cast Form in future Sylph Cups, maybe in Go Battle League. No, I don't think so. But yeah, that was the default. This is attack weighted Galvantula versus default Sunny Cast Form. It's not even gonna get to the discharge that hits you. So you come out with like 70 HP. You have a fire weather ball charged up. Let's go optimize. What if we optimize for bulk? Okay, it's the same. So, you know, why go through the trouble of building an attack weighted Blaziken, which might not have a future in future Sylph Cups, right? It's unsure, right? But a bulky Sunny Cast Form, yeah. So for the bug type coverage, Blaziken and Sunny Cast Form are tied. 2 out of the 3 tied. So I took too long explaining that to you, so we're gonna blaze through the rest of this video. For the water types, fire types, Blaziken is the dominant fire type and can farm down Sunny Cast Form, right? Straight counter, which is really nice. Plus, you have this one funny matchup for attack weighted Blaziken. Once again, just for the laughs, because I feel like Typhlosion is not looking too great. But yes, attack weighted Blaziken can actually farm down, one shield farm down, optimized Typhlosion. Man, I feel like I'm being such a bully to Typhlosion. So to all the Typhlosion fans out there, I'm sorry. Electric types, honestly, nothing really much to add here, right? Electric, sure, okay. But let me take this time to tell you that the value of Sunny Cast Form was not captured in this video. You know, just to be fair to all the Pokemon in the Meta Simplified guide, I kind of just keep the matchups as is. Yes, Sunny Cast Form, you don't really see the value of it in this video. It's got so much more, right? It's got so much more, and it's got like side grade traits to Blaziken that I wasn't able to show. And I'm gonna do this because I feel like it's gonna serve you so well, plus it deserves better. But this is going to be part of the highlights part of the video. But we're gonna start off by highlighting what Sunny Cast Form has. So what did it have? It had Meganium, it had Ferrothorn plus Galvantula. Now add Jumpluff. Jumpluff versus Blaziken is playable. But for Sunny Cast Form, it is a clear win. This is one of the important wins. Here's another one, Heracross. Heracross with the right IVs destroys Blaziken, but again, it's very IV based, but you could double shield with Heracross and easily get back those 2 shields, right? Clean win. Last one here, guys. Vespiquen, and Vespiquen versus Blaziken is super tight, but with Sunny Cast Form, super clear. Plus, I mean, 100 HP, bruh. Now, these are just examples, right? What I'm trying to show you is that the Meta Simplified guide is very limited, right? It's a beginner, a base level entry to the monthly cup, right? So Sunny Cast Form, I couldn't really show you the value of it, but look into it. But just to review the highlight of this video, which is really Blaziken, which is the #1 fire type in the Forest Cup. It's got the grass types clear, plus it has multiple chances to give you an advantage. It also has fantastic bug type coverage, and if you want, you can run the attack weighted Blaziken to pick up the Galvantula win in exchange for the other 2. And finally, it is the dominant fire type with a farmable match in the one shield scenario for Sunny Cast Form, which I think is important. Typhlosion, I've been very mean to in this video, but it's not completely useless. It has some important grass types. It has Ferrothorn and Meganium, alright? And also, it has Sunny Cast Form, which is a nice win. But even if it does beat Sunny Cast Form, does it really? The thing is, guys, Blaziken gives you a pretty wide coverage plus multiple chances to get an advantage over your opponent. Sunny Cast Form comes in at a very close second with just the Meta Simplified guide coverage probably has a wider coverage compared to Blaziken, in all honesty, plus also has some chances to give you an advantage. Typhlosion, even if you compare with the matchups that I gave extra to Sunny Castform, doesn't hold up. So my synopsis, my review has been and still is not looking that great. I cannot recommend Typhlosion to you guys. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Remember to leave a like, comment down below which fire types I should do a deep dive on. Subscribe if you haven't yet, ding that notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys!